Hello and welcome to another Warcraft III audio commentary. Today we're going to be watching Game 2 of the ZOTAC number 264 semifinals between Inquisitive HawK spawning as the light blue human on the lower left side of the map versus his opponent STFO.MaGGo spawning as the pink night elf up in the upper right part of the map. This is Secret Valley. And we're going to see the Ancient of War going ahead right here. He's going to, of course, Ancient of War creep out this Null Overseer camp. That is what he will do. MaGGo shall do that. And we're probably going to see Inquisitive HawK over here creeping out this camp right here, his Null Overseer camp, with his Archmage and some Militia. This is a fairly standard opening from both sides, so yay, I guess. I don't know. But, oh wow! Again with my pop, it's not my microphone that's moving. It's my pop filter. I'm actually making too much air. Hopefully that doesn't sound terrible. I'm gonna move back a little bit from the microphone. I just realized how close I was. I'm sorry. Hopefully that doesn't ruin the audio quality. But either way, I'm kind of losing my train of thought. There's a Demon Hunter coming out for MaGGo, and down here we're gonna see, of course, the Archmage. We already called that. And yes, I guess I can take this time to go ahead and say I got some big things planned, people. I'm not going to tell you what, because it's mysterious and it works better that way. So yeah, big things. I don't know, I'm sorry. So we have Demon Hunter coming over here to creep out this AOW camp. And, you know, it's going to go ahead and have this Archmage coming over here to creep out this Water Elemental camp. Pretty much what you expect. Now, we do see the Footman coming over here to do a little bit of harass. Perhaps he's going to try to kill the Wisp. Still some experience. What will he do? Won't steal the experience for that camp, that's for sure. As he now tries to run away, he is distracting Demon Hunter. However, will that Demon Hunter chase him to the ends of the earth? He could do that. Of course, Demon Hunters are very good at that. Demon Hunters, essentially, their name says so, Demon Hunter. They're kind of like the Warden chasing Illidan. If you actually followed the campaign, I haven't, but I kind of know what the story is because of WoW. That's World of Warcraft, indeed, World of Warcraft. World is a hard word to say, believe it or not, world, because it has a W and an R. And when I was in speech therapy, it was for like my W's and my R's. So world, it just doesn't even make sense. It blows my mind. But anyway, so here we do see this Demon Hunter now level 2 coming in here to harass this level 2 now. This now level 2 Archmage, getting a mana burn off on that Archmage. That Archmage is now down to 46 HP or 46 mana. I'm sorry, is it basically full HP? He has 450 out of 475, and of course that is going up as we talk. Level 2 Archmage with the Ring of Protection +2. Ring of Protection +2, and the Demon Hunter with the Claws of Attack +6. Now we do see this Demon Hunter now actually taking a lot of damage pretty much from the whole human army right there. He's just like, I don't really care because I'm a Demon Hunter and I'm just going to come into your base and see what are you doing down here. And he says, oh, you're teching, you're not going for an expansion, and that's exactly right. He is not going for an expansion, at least not at tier 1. And we do see HawK using this time, this very valuable time, to actually continue creeping without being harassed, trying to get level 3 if he can. Of course, that was a little bit of a curveball perhaps for MaGGo. He didn't actually send a Wisp down here to scout out if this was in fact a tech. He had to use his Demon Hunter. I'm not really sure if it was worth the time or not to send a Wisp down there. I don't really know. It would have been a little bit of a risk, of course, with the human army all about. So maybe it wasn't worth the risk. Didn't want to lose the wood. I don't know what it was. But either way, I'm not trying to say it was a mistake because I just don't know. Now, I do see this Demon Hunter. He does have Boots of Speed chasing down this Footman. Of course, the other Footman trying to block for him, but eventually saying, we're getting out of here because that Demon Hunter's on crack, and we don't want to mess with a Demon Hunter on crack because, you know, that's a fair statement, right? Now, will this Footman get saved? He might get saved. Oh, gets right into that base with one hit left before he goes down. Nicely done by that Footman. Of course, those blocks actually saved his life, even though it may not have looked like it at the time. It did. And it wasn't really all that great of blocking, but either way, we're going to see the Archmages with his Footman army creeping out this Null camp right here. This little green one, that was definitely picked up by the Demon Hunter, that experience right there for the little guy. So, of course, HawK did get the majority of the experience right there, but yeah, it happens. So we're going to go see another mana burn now on HawK's Archmage. That was for 46. He's down, of course, down to 0 mana at that point. Up to like 20 because he regenerates mana super crazy fast. You're going to see one more Footman being chased now by this Demon Hunter, and of course we keep watching that. This time it actually goes down. Good job, Demon Hunter, doing your role. I don't know what his role is. I don't know. Speaking of roll and R's, actually, if you can roll your R's, I love you. I'm going to just give you my attempt at this. Red. Rodriguez. I can't even say Rodriguez. I can't do it. Rodriguez. I don't know how to say it. But anyway, so yeah. We're going to see another mana burn back on this Archmage. This Archmage is getting very close to level 2, or level 3, I'm sorry. And we do have this footman now blocking this demon hunter beautifully, trying to let these other two low HP footmen get away. One of them is definitely going to die. Will the second one go and make it to heaven? It's a possibility, but they're leading him straight to this one as well. I'm not sure why they would do that, but one of those footmen will go down at this healing fountain. And now it looks like another one is the one that was chilling out here going, man, this is like what happens in every like Dota game or team game or whatever. And people are like, oh, you led him straight to me. That's just what that footman was saying on TeamSpeak with that other footman. He was like, you led them straight to me. What's wrong with you, man? And seriously, that was kind of messed up. But I guess in the same, to be fair, like they're all controlled by the same player. So whatever. I guess he's really just mad at himself. Let that be a lesson to all you people talking shit on the internet. You're really just talking shit to yourself. Yeah, so moral lessons with Purebe, Sir Purebe, indeed. So we do have a Naga being picked up as the second hero, passing boots of speed over to it. The Archmage now with a dust of appearance. He's going for a little bit of harassment here. We're going to see one of those buildings canceled. Will he go ahead and yes, indeed cancel both of the Ancient of Lords right there. The Archmage at level 3 now retreating. He does not have boots of speed. He has the boots of speed on the Naga, of course, so that does mean the Demon Hunter is fast enough to actually get plenty of wax off on this Archmage. Perhaps enough to kill him? Probably not, because there is that Naga right there, which will make things very difficult. However, that Naga is actually blocking the Archmage a little bit. And at this point he says, well, I'll make it up by slowing this Demon Hunter myself. He's like, you know, because I kind of feel like a bad bro for what I just did. So that's what happened. And we do see now that this Archmage, this is one of those chases where it's like, it's not really going anywhere, but we're going to keep watching it because there is that Naga who can sit there and slow that Demon Hunter. The big issue is, will he be able to actually have a shop up? He doesn't have a shop up in his base, so that could be a problem, but it's on its way up. Yeah, and he's kind of trapped outside of his base. He doesn't have the ability to go in there safely. But we do have some militia coming in. They're saying, you know, this is our hero, our Archmage, and we're gonna, you know, give our life for him if we have to. And they're gonna go ahead and chase off the Demon Hunter. Yes, indeed, that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna see. It looks like a Naga Sea Witch. Oh, what was that? I think I just got bit by something on my foot. That's great. But anyway, so I'm just gonna hold my feet off the ground now. That kind of hurts, but. So yeah, we have the Naga Sea Witch being picked up by MaGGo as the second hero. Does have boots of speed on him, and we do of course see the claws of attack +6 on that Demon Hunter with a potion of lesser invulnerability. There was a wisp right there. They get ensnared by these creeps because whatever, and it's actually not a bad thing because it's better maybe to have that wisp ensnared rather than your archers. And in case you get jacked, because you know if the wisp can just detonate or something, I don't know. But the archers would be in trouble. And now we're gonna go ahead and see that wisp gonna get ensnared once again while he's trying to mine some wood. Actually, I don't know if they mine wood. They're wisps. I'm not really sure how wisps get wood.
Players' forces are under attack.
Take from that what you will. So anyway, we're gonna see the shop coming up for MaGGo in his base right now. We do see it looks like a rifle militia big push coming in from HawK. Does he have any ivory towers? Is he going for that? Not going for a tower push, at least not an ivory tower push. He may put some towers up. I wouldn't be surprised to see a shop coming up first with these peasants in this base. There are some, it looks like a sorceress as well as a priest taking some damage now onto his, MaGGo taking some damage here on his Demon Hunter. Gonna go ahead and buy 2 potions of healing from that shop just because, or I'm sorry, all 3 of the potions of healing bought from that shop. 1 on the Naga, 2 on the Demon Hunter. That's really nicely done, and we're gonna see some towers now on their way up in this base. We do see Abolish Magic as well as Druid of the Claw Adept training. That is for the bears to have rejuvenation. There are no bears on the map. You would probably be better served right now with another Dryad on its way out. But, oh well, I don't know if he was expecting this particular push to be coming. Here we do see our 3 of those rifles, of course, doing a lot of damage. We do see this Demon Hunter now at very low HP. Here we have some the peasants now coming in, maybe just trying to surround a little bit, do a little bit of blocking. We're going to see that Sorceress going down as well as a Dryad going down right there at the same time. We do see now it looks like HawK trying to get his Naga Sea Witch out of there while MaGGo kind of chases his Naga Sea Witch down with his own Naga Sea Witch. Won't ever catch it because, of course, they both have boots of speed. Now we do see HawK's Naga Sea Witch as well as a rifleman coming back in to help reinforce this fight. We're going to see this HawK trying to take down this arcane tower. Will he be able to do so as it builds? It looks like not going to happen because there are a bunch of peasants sitting there repairing it. And now we're going to see again, once again, HawK bringing his Naga in here and going to once again become the focus of MaGGo's army. HawK does actually have a Spellbreaker here on the field as well. We do see it looks like a priest down here. And that's going to go down very quickly to a mana burn as well as a couple of hits from the Naga and the Demon Hunter and that archer. So down goes the priest, yeah. We do have a bear out now. It is Master Form Bear. That's definitely way better than that Dryad. Actually, I take everything back I said. That research was way better. But unfortunately, there's this Arcane Tower that has drained all of its mana. So that's not quite so good. We do see this HawK has blocked his own Archmage right here. Move the rifle! Okay, I guess he couldn't move the rifle because there was a bear blocking that, but anyway, at least I don't know. Maybe he could have moved another rifle. I don't know. But anyway, so that was a pain for HawK, really nicely done by MaGGo. That was crazy good. I'm pretty sure he was microing his bear to kind of prevent that rifleman from moving to keep that hero in that surround. It looked a little bit like that. A little hard to say, but either way, really nicely done by MaGGo to push this off. Now he does go ahead and get the time to kill that Arcane Tower. His bears are out. He can go ahead and rejuvenate, whatever you want to call it. And again, the pop filter. This time I actually hit it with my hand. But rejuvenate the Demon Hunter, which is good because he needed to get some life on that because it was kind of low. Over here we can see HawK now creeping out this Goblin Merchant camp here. Gonna go ahead and try to, you know, maybe get some items here, get some experience. Goes ahead and picks up a potion, or I'm sorry, a scroll of healing. Picks up a potion of invulnerability from that creep right there. We're gonna see a slow on this Demon Hunter as he runs in here. I'm not sure what he bought. I'm thinking he bought potion of lesser invulnerability as well as that scroll of healing. That would make sense. If we look at the items and the hero levels real quick, we can see that the Demon Hunter is at Town Portal, Claws of Attack +6, Scroll of Healing, Potion of Lesser Invulnerability, about 30% of the way through level 3. On his Naga Sea, which we can see that MaGGo has just a Boots of Speed, and he is about 30% of the way into level 2. You're going to see this HawK does have a level 2 Naga Sea, which is about 20% now, about 30% into the way. Level 2, he has Boots of Speed and a Mantle of Intelligence +3, and that Archmage is level 3 with a Potion of Invulnerability. He did just use a Scroll of Healing. You see a Spellbreaker that just went down, this Demon Hunter being very ballsy. He does, of course, use it. He goes ahead and pops that Potion of Invulnerability, or Lesser Invulnerability. He does not want to die. Going to go ahead and now run away, trying to get out of that fight. We're going to see one of those bears actually going to get stabbed out by MaGGo's Naga Sea, which going ahead and picking up an Orb of Venom to pass that over here to the Demon Hunter because he knew that this shop was about to go down. Nice play by MaGGo. Will it be enough to hold this off? Because what a push this is. Here we can see some more Scout Towers on the way up. We do have one Spellbreaker out for HawK, as well as it looks like, I want to say 5, maybe 6 rifles? 5 rifles. Indeed, 5 rifles. Some militia on their way in. An Ancient of War going down. And, of course, MaGGo in the back just kind of being patient as he can be. Just holding out and waiting for the perfect time to actually attack and get the perfect positioning. Very important details right there to worry about. Looks like he might be flanking from the back. He looks like he's going for that Naga or some of these rifles, perhaps. We do see this archer actually laughing at these peasants saying, "You can't hurt me." Looks like, yes, indeed, going for HawK's Naga. Will he be able to do so? He can kill it. It looks like he's going to get this down. Down goes HawK's Naga Sea, which he tried to pass the Potion of Invulnerability. Wasn't quite fast enough. As you can see, he dropped it on the ground. Unfortunate. Now, it looks like maybe MaGGo is pushing back right now. He's doing his best. Going to go ahead and kill a priest right there. He might be able to turn this around, and he could potentially win this fight. As you can see, there are some bears right here. Of course, there are still a lot of rifles and casters. That is the big issue that MaGGo needs to be able to deal with. He does still have a Scroll of Healing, though, so he looks like he's in a little bit of a better position, I would say, than HawK. But again, HawK could easily win this fight. It's just going to come down to who has the better micro here. I think maybe HawK's actually in the better position, as you can see. Maybe I was wrong about that. These bears are just really, unfortunately, I guess they didn't have enough mana. Yes, that probably was the issue. They don't really have a lot of mana right now. And as you can see now, it looks like MaGGo is not really doing too hot. Down goes MaGGo's Naga, and his Demon Hunter soon to follow. But before that happens, he does call a good game. So that's game 2. If you'd like to watch game 3, of course, click right here. If you missed game 1, you can click right there. And this is, of course, ZOTAC, the semifinals at number 264. And that's pretty much that.